Hello everyone, and welcome back to a Hare over Hill. Normally, you would be expecting a Seer League from me right now, but instead I'm actually revisiting a deck that I've actually made a bit of changes to as of recently. Let's actually jump straight into it. The deck, which I originally called the Regal Mentor, in which the entire idea was trying to increase Regal Bunnycorn along with the Ball Guard as much as possible, trying to increase their general power and toughness as much as possible. It's still a Selesnya based deck, heavy on the white, but overall, I've actually changed a few things. I took out most of the token elements of the deck, and threw in things like Fall or Llanowar elves to help speed up the deck a little bit, to really help push out things like the uh, White Sun Twilight and whatnot, hit those green sources. Um, but it also allows playing small things, Steel Key, like the Bunnycon and the ball really helps with just trying to hit, if as long as I'm trying to hit as many prominents as possible, the better. In which uh, having things like the Anthem of Champions, which just generally amp boost all my things. It and on top of it, it's essentially a +2/+2 on the Bunnycon. With the Hive, it starts. It increases both the power and toughness of both of them to great excess. The Hive just outright giving the Bunnycorn bonuses and whatnot. And with the amount of times that I want to hit the green sun, hit so many of these modern, start hitting a creature almost every single turn, I found that something like the Good Fortune Unicorn that just says whenever a creature ETBs, put a counter on it. So it's like, oh yeah, let's just start snowballing it. Much of the land base is very similar, though it's at times having as many enter the battlefield taps, uh, and missing like a white sauce or a green sauce at times really sucks. So I originally had 3 Merrics. I dropped that down to originally 4. I dropped that down to 3. I'm 50-50 on it, but if the game goes long, having the Hive along the Merrics and the White Sun in the deck to have a poison element to it really helps. The Restless Prairie again helps if I need manlands and just have extra mana here, and everything else is mostly here for fixing. Side deck for the deck, but if you want to build this, go ahead. Let's jump, and yeah, it's still like a Regal Bunnycorn mentor based deck, but it's more of a the deck is now more of a Selesnya beat more than a uh, Selesnya beat aggro deck. So let's get into a game, shall we? I'll catch y'all in just a moment. And here we go. And that the person's image remind. Okay. Uh, Yeah, this is partially the problem because turn 1, it's like, oh yeah, turn 1, mana wall. I need to hit a white, so it's like. But, right, Krenko Mob Boss was reprinted into Standard, so I might want to legitimately try to do that. Yeah, let's keep that on the field. Um, I'm gonna do the Forest. forest into there. If I hit a Lancer, another mana source, I might want to. An untapped mana source. Okay. This is when I go into the Good Fortune Unicorn. And I'm just facing a very strong aggro deck here, so... depending on what they do, that might be game, but... yeah, the Resolute, trigger both. Don't attack. Actually, I could have maybe attacked. Oh no, that's trample, so. And the lightning strike, forget it. Yep. That occasionally happens, but let's get into the next game. This is obviously this deck operates on a slightly slower scale than a mono red bond, so I'll get you all in just a moment. And we are back into it. Okay, so this is again keeps in with the slightly slower, but with the Surveil I can start getting into things. You gotta keep the Good Fortune. Play the Brushlands. Play the Regal. Next turn, do the Lush and the Anthem. Because that would set up sets up the Anthem and sets up the Good Fortune on later turns. And this is what I mean. For like the BunnyCon, this is like essentially a +2/+2, which is a fairly big thing. And with the Resolute reinforcements, oh look, I definitely with the Anthem, it's like, oh look, for 2 mana I get 2 2/2s for free. So, and definitely with the Flash, it really helps. And then combine that with something like the Good Fortune in Unicorn. Oh look, out of nowhere, for 2 mana I'm essentially getting 6 power on the battlefield for really no good reason. Okay, yeah, that actually somewhat makes sense there. They don't really know what's going on. And I originally did play that mono white new class, the Caretaker's class in this deck. I took it out because I was either not reliably triggering it, or it's like I'm not getting enough benefit. This is it. So. Let's try to do this once again. Good Fortune Unicorn. Okay. Went through. Do they have a target? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that I can start like going through, like exploring at least helps the Regal. Quarry with the, and I can potentially double cast like 2 reinforcements next turn, and it still gets me the like, 2 mana 4 power that the
I'm finished running from battles I might not
gives.
win. Now that is an interesting fact.
Keep that on the field. I'm not good. Yeah, attack there. I should have maybe kept the both absolutes in hand, but
nobody knows the past better than me.
Resolve. Resolve. Yeah, caretaker's talent, that's what. I will, like, its effect, I was not triggering enough. It was either like, it's nice, but at other times it was not nice. And this is what I mean with the restless. That was really, I could start turning that on with me. The two resolutes right there. Yeah, I gotta keep the Teferi going, but lower them down to 3. Go there. Keep you on top. Yeah, I'm not wanting to send the Resolute to graveyard yet, so. But I'm probably going to activate the Restless Quarry next time. And just swing in at the opponent and force them to have something. If they don't already do that right now. Ooh, okay. Sorry, I never actually checked my mic levels when going into this, so hopefully I'm not completely and utterly muted during that first segment or any other segment so far, so. Right, I need a drawing to the Resolute. Don't block, I have the life to really support that. Right, it has vigilance. Why did I not? For some reason I thought it didn't have vigilance. And it's a llama, not an ox like I thought it was. For some reason I thought it was a llama. Thought it was an ox. I was trying to figure out its like the artwork of it. What are you thinking, opponent? That's really what I am actively thinking. All doing all else thought. I just haven't. That's the thing. It's they have 2 blockers, meaning they have to have enough to somehow destroy 3 more blockers. So do a double block and then steal block 3 more things. Okay, there goes that. They have 1 more mana. Yeah, this is game right there. Yeah, you know what, folks? Let's try out one more game with this, and then I think I might call it there, but let's try one more game. As always, folks, tell me what you think of the actual deck. how much have you been actually playing, like, what am I thinking? Foundations. How many foundation standards have you been playing? Have you been liking what you've been seeing so far? Yeah, so leave your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you like it. If you don't, tell me. But let's get into this. I am liking this already. The white sun is a little awkward, but I think this is a completely keepable hand. Like, yeah, with the exception of the white sun. And I may not exactly have a 2-drop immediately. It at least allows me to play out the game. And 22 lands as a note for those who actually can. Okay, there. Play out you. Right now, I think I might go with do the Regal Bunny Con. Yeah, the Regal Bunny Con. Then next turn play the Hive. Yeah, this is turning out to be a really slow start for me, so I'll play out the Anthem. It's either play out the Anthem or play out the Hive. I want to maybe do the Hive as a way to start getting both the Squire going and the Bunnycon going as well. Get that ball rolling, so yeah. Yeah, the Hive I think is the better option right now. Yeah, I'm being pinged for quite a bit, but play the Second Hive, get that ball rolling, and I think it's just gonna start snowballing for me at that point. Because, yeah, like, just playing out 2 creatures each turn. Play the Restless Prairie, play out the Second Hive, pass the turn. And they've got this. Yeah, they just had a more consistent start there. I clearly did not. It happens, but this deck has potential, definitely for those who might be able to brew. With what I'm exactly playing, I think there are some definitive 1-drops in the format that I should probably start looking at. So yeah, uh, tell me your thoughts down below, and I'll see you around, folks.